Welcome back to another week of What's the Vibe with Katie and Amy, where we come together weekly and talk about whatever our vibe is. And so this week, I asked Katie, what's the vibe?
Vibe. The vibe.
We had ice cream before we started. The vibe is sugar.
The vibe is sugar highs. The vibe is the setup that took us too long that you guys all luckily missed. But we're together again. This week's vibe, though,
I'm ready for it.
is fun, pop culture, ranking men,
This is my vibe. I'm ready for it.
People Magazine,
Okay.
Sexiest Men Alive.
Yes. Thanks for bringing this vibe.
Yes.
Hot taste.
Do you follow the Sexiest Men Alive every year?
I used to.
Oh.
Well, before cell phones were as big as they are, I can remember like working at a dental office and we'd get that.
Oh, okay.
I tried to snatch it before like it got into the hands of every single patient. And I would read People Magazine on my lunch break. Now you just watch your phone or do something on your phone.
Scroll all the time. So, do you know when People Magazine started that? Sexiest Men Alive?
I think I heard you say, so I don't want to cheat.
I mean, you can say it, though.
Is it 85?
Yes,
Okay.
1985. So, it's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
But I just thought it would be so fun if we talked about, I quizzed you, first of all. I'm going to give you some facts in the year
Okay.
about the Sexiest Men Alive from that year. I want you to guess, if you can, who it is.
Okay.
And then I want you to rank them, because I feel like there is no better person in this room or on this earth
To rank sexy men?
Yes.
I don't know if that's true. Have you seen a few of my exes?
I mean, I'm just flashing back to season 1 when you were like, I'm into felons. I know. I know what that means.
Speaking of sexy felons, remember that sexy felon that was?
Yes.
Was he one of them?
No, he's not.
Okay.
It's not. So, for everybody else, obviously, that doesn't know this, Amy has a little presentation in front of her. She's going to get to see the pictures, and I will share them with everybody.
Okay.
But we're first going to start in 1985.
Okay. The very first. Sexiest
first.
Man Alive.
Which, just a little cheater, I know you already know who this is because we talked about it a little bit the other day, but these are not in order.
Okay.
So I wanted to keep it mixed up. So this man is no stranger to controversy.
I like him already.
Oh, do you? After receiving a domestic violence restraining order in 2010 and being arrested for an open container and DUI in 2006.
I think I have dated this guy.
In 2004, tell me still if you have. He was the face of The Passion of the Christ. And he is best known for his action hero roles, especially in his multi-film series, Mad Max.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. There you will see his very teeny tiny picture.
I'm just going to show people what I get to see.
I spent so much time on this. I'm so upset.
Thumbnail Mel.
So, in 1985, do you think you would have voted him Sexiest Man Alive?
In 1985, for sure.
Yeah?
1985. 11-year-old me would have been so into him.
I'm so glad.
After Girl Scouts, I would have been like, why can't I stop thinking about Mel?
Oh, you're waking up, you have dreams about him. Wow. Well, Mel...
I do think he was very handsome then.
What do you think of him today? for those.
He looks like an astrologer. Like he's gonna.
He does kind of.
Yeah. He looks like he's gonna tell me like, everything's fine.
Oh, an astrologer or a yoga instructor?
Both. He's both. Man.
I mean, today, would you consider him the sexiest man alive?
Well, my taste has changed over the years.
That's fair.
No.
No. Yeah, I'm not really a fan.
I tend to like younger guys. And
Scandalous.
Scandalous.
We've got a cougar over here.
He's way too old for me.
Okay, moving on to
2002.
2002.
I really jumped ahead.
I really did. This actor received widespread recognition for his role in Dazed and Confused. He had his big break with Good Will Hunting.
Okay.
And he is a well-known actor, director, producer, and songwriter.
I went through three people in my head, and initially when you said Dazed and Confused, I thought Matthew McConaughey.
Okay. That's not who I'm talking about.
But then you said his big breakthrough in Good Will Hunting. So I thought Robin Williams. But that wouldn't have been his breakthrough.
Oh, it would no. And I don't think Robin Williams was ever voted sexiest man alive.
In my heart.
Yeah.
I don't know who this is going to be.
So some of these facts I didn't know. I didn't know that Ben Affleck was in Dazed and Confused.
Oh, that does seem familiar now. Okay.
But he was 2002's Sexiest Man Alive.
He can get it today.
Oh, can he?
Yeah.
He can.
Yes, he can.
Okay. We know where you're landing on Ben Affleck then.
Yes.
2017.
Okay.
In 2001, this singer released his first single, Austin, with a label that would later set his tracks as another country chart topper. He also was parading around with long hair paired with a cowboy hat.
Okay.
Later, which changed into a mullet. And he is best known for his songs like Austin, Honeybee, and God Gave Me You.
Oh, gosh. I feel like there's probably people who knew this, who would know it very quickly, but I don't know it.
It is
Blake Shelton, y'all. Okay.
Yeah. So this was 2017. Wasn't too long ago. So today he doesn't look a whole lot different.
No, look at that big, tall drink of water, right?
Oh yeah. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think he's sexy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watch out, Gwen.
Yeah. No doubt you're in trouble. Dad jokes.
Shit is bananas. Thank you. That's all I could come from me.
That was a good one.
1996, the year
of our Lord's birth.
Thank
this
you.
angel's birth. Katie came into the world, and I was crushing on the Sexiest Man Alive. Tell me some fun facts about him.
He is known for his powerful monologues that leave a lasting impact on audiences. You were crushing hard on him.
A powerful monologue?
Mm-hmm.
Was he Batman?
He starred in several blockbuster films, including Remember the Titans,
Okay.
The Book of Eli, and Man on Fire.
Didn't watch any of them.
Neither. And then last summer in 2022, he received the Presidential Medal of Freedom after being honored for portraying American revolutionaries such as Malcolm X and Reuben Hurricane Carter.
Denzel
Washington.
Okay. I know a lot of people have the hots for Denzel.
Really?
Yeah. Powerful monologues.
I don't see it. There's Denzel today. He's changed a lot in 27 years, hasn't he?
As have I. No judgment.
Same.
Yeah, no kidding. I went from a wee baby to a grown woman.
1991.
Okay.
This man began his career as a ballet dancer, which would later come in hand for his acting career. He passed away in 2006.
Wow.
And is known for his popular portrayal of a ghost by the name of Sam Wheat.
Oh. Dirty Dancing's hottie, Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze.
He was a ballet dancer? That's a cool fun fact.
That's the word on the street. So I don't obviously have a picture of him from 2023.
I was waiting on just a tombstone picture to pop up. Okay, Amy. How does he rank today?
So good. I really wish I
Who's
was. That's him in 2006.
Oh, he was probably sick. I can't. But in fairness to me, again, this is what I have to look. Looks like Landon Barker.
I want to tell you, you can quit looking at that, but we went to so much work.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to.
Okay, moving on to 2003. This actor, at the age of 15, dropped out of school to pursue a musical career. However, he had his first major acting role in 1984 as Glenn Lance in Wes Craven's A Nightmare on Elm Street. And he has a long-time collaboration with director Tim Burton.
Oh. Everybody's hottie, Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. There he is in all his glory on the cover of People magazine. And 2023, Johnny, you're still here for it?
Oh, yeah. He can get it then. He can get it now. He can get it tomorrow. Yes. He's a hottie.
Put it away.
Nope. Johnny, if you're watching.
Moving on to fast forwarding to 2019.
Okay.
This man emerged with his debut album in 2004 called Get Lifted.
Get lifted, y'all. I don't know why I keep saying y'all today.
I don't know. He's not a country singer.
Get lifted.
In 2013, he married a supermodel. And in 2018, he became an EGOT winner. You know what
an EGOT?
Do you know what an EGOT
Mm-mm.
is? It's a person that has an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a big deal.
What was the E? Oh, an Emmy. Okay.
An Emmy.
An Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. Any other clues? She's got to be a singer, a dancer.
He's primarily a singer. I think he was a judge on The Voice. He's married to a supermodel. I think I might have mentioned that.
Yes. This is Adam Levine.
Oh, no!
No!
It's not. It's actually John Legend.
Oh, John Legend. Oh, you should have said he's married to a bitch. And then
You don't like Chrissy Teigen?
No!
What?
No, she's a cyber bully. You don't know?
I did know a little bit about that.
Yeah. Okay, John Legend. He is a cutie.
Okay. You lost me at the Chrissy Teigen.
Oh, do some research. She's a bitch.
Okay. There's 2023.
Yeah, he's getting better every year.
He does look like he ages better as the years go on. 1987. So in 13-year-old Amy's mind, who was she crushing on? Aside from Jimmy J down the block.
Yeah. I did have a for Michael Jackson in the 80s, but I don't think he was a sexiest man alive ever.
He was
Yeah.
not.
1987, 13-year-old. Zach Morris.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know.
You don't mean you weren't crushing on...
Reveal, I'm excited. No. Harry Hamlin?
Harry Hamlin, who had his breakthrough role on LA Law and is married to Lisa Rinna.
Yes. Are they still married?
They are. I didn't know that they were married when I was putting this together. I was like, that's a fun fact I didn't know. And in 1982, he caused some controversy for posing in the nude with Playboy. Did you know that?
No. Put it away, Harry.
How do you feel about Harry there? Be honest.
Something about him isn't my type.
What about to 2023?
Oh!
He looks like a hipster now.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
He looks like a hipster corpse.
I'm dead.
That was me. And Lisa
I
Rinna hasn't aged a minute.
guess.
She looks the same.
She does.
2011.
Picture it.
Okay.
This man made his directorial debut with the film A Star is Born.
Okay.
His breakthrough TV series was Alias. And from romantic comedies like Silver Linings Playbook to dramas like American Sniper, he has shown that he has a wide range of characters.
He has a wide range of characters. And that is Bradley Cooper.
The one and only.
Nice.
2023 Bradley Cooper. Not a fan.
Oh, I'd let him take me out to Dairy Queen.
Would you?
Yes. Yes.
I'm still thinking about you at 13 crushing on Michael Jackson.
Oh, I was in love with Jackson.
Maybe you had to be there. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was the time. It was the 80s.
Really?
Everybody loved him.
2000.
2023 years ago.
23 years ago. This man was engaged to Gwyneth Paltrow, whom he met on the set of Seven. He was later set up on a blind date with Jennifer Aniston. And he once tore his Achilles tendon while playing the role of Achilles.
Oh no, not the Achilles tendon. Brad Pitt.
You got it.
Oh, look at that handsome baby.
He does look like a baby here.
Mhm, very cute.
I'm just not here for Brad Pitt.
Yeah, no, I showed up today for Brad Pitt.
The next one's a little different.
Okay.
So from
1994.
1993 and 1994, they didn't have a Sexiest Man Alive.
Why?
They
Nobody was sexy enough after Brad Pitt. They were like,
This was before, but you're right.
oh, okay.
So instead, over both years, they did a couple.
Oh my.
This pair eloped in 1991 in Las Vegas before filing for divorce. I did not know there was a 17-year age gap between Cindy Crawford and Richard
Gere. Yes. Huh.
So something a little different. There they are today, not together. They have since divorced.
Yes. I just saw an interview with her the other day where she was saying like they don't keep in touch.
Really?
It seems like another lifetime ago, which I can totally relate to.
I was
that.
going to say,
Like,
do you keep in touch with your
no,
exes?
not if I can help it. Oh, somebody tries to update me. I'm like, no. I'm good.
I don't know that, Amy.
Yeah.
2012.
2012.
There was a lot happening in the world,
Mm-hmm.
allegedly.
Yeah. Take me back there.
Back to 2012.
Yeah.
I was a sophomore in high school.
Oh man, those were wild times.
You can just picture it now.
Yes, yep.
It was hot that summer. It was cold that winter.
Fall. There were fall decorations out.
The leaves. But this sexiest man alive worked as a stripper under the name Chan Crawford.
Oh yeah, he did.
His breakthrough role was in a dance film, Step Up.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a great sense of humor that he has showcased in many comedy films.
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum.
It's actually...
Do we need to give it a minute for Channing Tatum?
Yeah.
Round of applause for him.
Yes.
Channing Tatum. 2023 Channing.
Still cute.
Living his best life. 1989.
I like the 80s.
Do you?
Just because it surprises me.
It's so different. Yeah, like Harry Hamlin and Mel Gibson. This man was born in 1930.
Dang.
In Edinburgh, Scotland. He retired from acting in 2003. He passed away in October of 2020. And he is best known for his portrayal of
Bond. James Bond.
Yes, thank you.
But I can't think of his name. Sean Connery. It's me, Sean Connery, the sexiest man alive. But not any longer. I'm even the sexiest dead man. Not necessary. I'm sorry.
Here's a picture of him.
Katie. Clearly there's nothing funnier than a sickly old man. What's wrong with us? Blow this up. Oh.
Yeah.
May rest in peace, Sean Connery.
Moving on. Make sure you watch the episode. You'll see the big picture.
Yes, I can't wait. Where I'm like, no. Okay. Ooh.
Moving on to 2015. This man dated a former Spice Girl starting in 1997 until they wed in 99.
Oh, I already know.
Tell me.
David Beckham.
You got it.
Bend it like Beckham.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
So far out of all of the people that we've named, who would you put at number one?
David Beckham.
Really?
My god, look at this.
Look at him today.
Still. Mm-hmm.
I know he's very tiny right there, but
I'd like to put him in my pocket.
It's okay. Oh.
Oh, he'd be like, that wasn't your pocket. Like, shh. Oh man.
Oh wow, okay. 2007.
Yes.
This man won an Oscar for Best Original Screenplay alongside his good friend Ben Affleck for their work on Good Will Hunting.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon in 2007 looks a lot different than Matt Damon today.
Yeah, he was. For some reason, I was never crazy about him.
He gives,
but he's fine.
Mark Wahlberg vibes.
You think? No, Mark Wahlberg. We're gonna go in the other pocket.
Ew, no.
I don't mean whatever. I'm not gonna overthink it. No, he doesn't look like Mark Wahlberg to me.
This man in 1997 was on the cover of People's Sexiest Men Alive. Is a distant cousin of President Lincoln.
President Lincoln.
President Lincoln. He appeared in a number of TV series in the early years of his career, including The Facts of Life and Roseanne. But his breakout role came as Doug Ross in ER, where he was a regular cast member.
Okay. George Clooney.
Clooney.
I couldn't think of his name at first, but yeah.
George Clooney. And there he is today.
Oh, with his beautiful wife.
Yes. I'm going to jump far ahead into 2021.
Okay, we're getting to some current hotties.
Yes. This man started his acting career in 1990. He is often referred to as an ageless wonder. He maintains a youthful appearance, earning him admiration from fans and fellow actors, and has starred in many Marvel superhero films.
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
Oh, Paul Rudd.
Oh, you like
yes.
Paul Rudd?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Get David out of your pocket right now.
Gotta go. Paul's here.
And there he is.
Yeah,
today.
he's adorable.
Adorable is a good word for
Yeah,
him.
he's adorable.
I don't know that I would title him Sexiest Man Alive.
I'll audition him. Yeah, he's so cute.
Okay. 1992.
Okay. The year I graduated high school.
Oh, okay.
1992. Is it going to be Tommy Lee? Is it going to be I'm trying to think of some other people I had a crush on. I was in love with Tommy Lee in 1992. Yes.
He's known for his rugged good looks and his versatile acting abilities.
Rugged good looks and versatile acting abilities.
He rose to fame with his role as Tom Jordake in the television miniseries Rich Man, Poor Man. He earned the nickname the Wild Man of Hollywood due to his unpredictable nature.
I got nothing. Nick Nolte?
You weren't crushing on him and when you were...
No! No! I didn't see that coming. What was going on in the 90s?
I don't know.
Oh, and today?
Yeah.
Granddaddy.
And you're welcome. I actually picked some really nice pictures.
Those are the
from
good
him.
pictures?
Yes. Yes.
Wow,
But
you were kind.
on some of the pictures, there was like little things at the bottom, snippets of information, said that he is struggling with Alzheimer's.
Oh.
So I was like, that's kind of sad of me, but then I guess I did Patrick Swayze and Sean Connery wrong, so I kind of wish I put it in there.
Seriously, poor guy.
Okay, in 2009, this man has already been Sexiest Men Alive.
Oh.
And we've already talked about him.
Okay. What? Okay.
Something that blew my mind is that this guy was born in Owensboro, Kentucky. I definitely thought he was born in England or Australia.
Sean Connery?
This was... Oh no, Sean Connery was still alive. No, it's not Sean Connery.
Mel Gibson?
No.
Ben Affleck?
No. Last year, he was in a highly publicized, televised trial against his ex.
Yes, Johnny Depp, who said he would choke Amber or something.
Why you gotta do Johnny like that?
Well, it wasn't in a mean way. It was like,
oh, okay. Well,
hi, Johnny. Welcome back to the sexiness.
am I the only one that didn't know that he was born in Kentucky? Why did I think he was
Why did you think he was European?
Well, I picture him having an accent.
I think he just did that for the Pirates of the Caribbean movie, and you got too into it. That's what a good actor he is. He convinced
I guess. I feel like in a lot of movies he has an accent.
Huh.
So that blew my mind.
Yeah. Huh.
So, and there he is again.
That you did not need to pick that picture.
I just picked a picture from 2023. Okay.
I'd still hang out with him. We're gonna party like it's 1999. Is this Prince?
It's not.
Okay.
No. This person was kind of already on the cover.
Kind of already on the cover.
He is a talented pianist, a dedicated Buddhist,
Buddhist.
and he had a role that solidified him as a major heartthrob when he was a wealthy businessman who fell in love with a prostitute.
Oh, he was the couple's Richard Gere.
Yes. So there he is as the single on
Oh,
Sexiest Men Alive.
yes.
And here he is today.
Oh, 127 years old.
I mean, it looks like it.
Still bringing his sexy back.
All right.
Let's look at 2005. I pick it up what you're putting down.
This man made his debut with the movie Dazed and Confused by playing the lead role of David Wooderson. He was arrested in 1999 after police discovered marijuana in his home, and he was naked playing the bongos. We talked about it on a previous
Baby, I got
episode.
bongos in my house.
Okay. I was just at her house. I didn't see bongos anywhere.
I'm gonna get some.
Oh my gosh, we didn't even give an update on your house.
Yes, Matthew McConaughey, please come over. I'm officially a homeowner.
It's a housewarming party. He shows up and he's the only one there.
Oh, I forgot to send out the other invitations, and I'm just holding bongos. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, he's a cutie.
There he is today.
Still a cutie.
1986, second year of Sexiest Man Alive.
Year 2. Who was year 1? Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Okay.
Year 2, this man appeared in Freaky Friday alongside Jamie Lee Curtis. He considers him an avid sports enthusiast. He maintains a low he maintains a low profile when it comes to his private life, and he married Pam Dauber in 1987. This NCIS hunk is also known as
Mark Harmon.
He looks like a little baby.
Yes. Forgot about Mark Harmon.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He looks very fashionable.
Yes.
That's the word I'll use. 2001, this man was born in May of 1953 in Ireland.
Sean Connery. I can't stop with the Sean Connery. 2001.
He captured the hearts of millions with his suave persona, rugged charm, and undeniable talent. And he is best known for his role as James Bond in 4 iconic films. It is not Sean Connery, so don't you dare say it again.
Oh my god! David Caruso. Oh no, it's Pierce Brosnan.
I forgot about the Sean Connery and James Bond part.
I was almost right. Pierce. Yes, he's so handsome.
Yes. 2020.
The year of COVID.
The year of COVID. They had to very carefully select someone.
Non-contagious.
Yes.
Okay.
This man in 2002 landed a plum part in The Wire. Don't ask. I copied and pasted this. Don't ask. He played a 16-year-old drug dealer named Wallace. He was considered for 2 Marvel movies before he was cast in Fantastic Four. But he won notice for his electrifying performance as the villain in the Black Panther.
Tobey Maguire. I got nothing I didn't know. Oh, Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan. Again, he doesn't look a whole lot different since 3 years ago.
Yeah.
We have another man that has already been on the cover of the Sexiest Men Alive.
Dang.
Okay. 2006. Some of this man's notable work includes Ocean 11, Good Night and Good Luck, The Ides of March, The Monuments Me. You know?
It's the guy from Facts of Life again. I can't think of his name. Is that wrong?
I don't remember which one that was.
Oh, and he married the lawyer lady.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. George Clooney.
Thank you. My brain went blank.
How do you forget an icon like
don't
George
know.
Clooney? He had to get in there.
Yes.
He is. 1990 had his breakthrough role in the 1983 film Risky Business. He is known for performing his own stunts, is a dedicated Scientologist, and his iconic roles include Top Gun, Jerry Maguire, and Rain Man.
And Risky Business, Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, who I find zero attractiveness in.
Yeah, no. I could literally put him in my pocket.
You could. You quite literally could.
He might be in there right now.
Come on out, Tom. Join the show.
And joining us today,
the one and only.
this nut job, Tom Cruise.
1998. This man was born in 1942 in Chicago.
Okay.
His breakthrough role came in 1977 with Star Wars as Han Solo. You know who it is?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and tell the people then.
Tell the people.
Why are you making it such a mystery?
I can't. It won't come to me.
I don't think you know that
I
it's
don't.
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford.
Oh, another grandpa on the,
Yes.
on the
Oh.
cover.
Yes.
Let's get some youth up in here.
Yeah. Let's see some young. Let's see some young ones.
Not excited.
Not excited.
2010 cover. This man is a Canadian actor, producer, and entrepreneur.
Justin Bieber.
JB.
Never say never.
No.
Okay.
The role that catapulted him to fame was Michael Bergen in the TV sitcom Two Guys and a Girl. In 2012, he married actress Blake Lively.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds.
And they became one of Hollywood's most
Yes.
beloved couples.
Look at this cover, too.
I know.
I could look at that all day.
Moving on.
But I won't.
We gotta stay on track. I'm already over my allotted 30 minutes. 2018. This man branched out into comedy on the American version of The Office, which I did not know, but I've never watched The Office, so why would I?
Watch The Office.
I don't like it. I don't like them talking to the camera.
I love it. It's so good.
He was born in 1972 in London, England, and is a British actor who is perhaps best known for his work on the television series The Wire and Luther.
I don't know his name. Huh? He was on The Office?
So they say. I don't know a whole lot about Idris Elba.
Idris Elba. I'm going to have to Google that.
Okay.
I don't remember him from The Office.
He was probably like in one episode.
Oh, I think he did play like the boss that came in for a while. Yes.
Okay. This man in 1988 was the sexiest man alive, because that's what we're talking about. He tragically passed away in a plane crash in June of 1999. He had a political background and family
John
history.
F. Kennedy Jr.
You got it.
Yep. Very handsome.
Very.
Very handsome. Where was he today? Can I see
Oh,
that picture?
that was 1999, the year he passed.
That's so sad.
1995, we have yet again another man who has already been on the cover.
Shouldn't let him repeat.
Literally.
Like, come on, give some other sexies a chance.
His breakout role was in the 1991 film Thelma and Louise.
Brad Pitt.
With his
wow.
long hair.
Okay.
He's got some long hair in 1995. And again today. 2004, this British actor.
Sean Connery.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry. Is it Sean Connery?
No.
Okay.
No. He has effortlessly portrayed characters with various accents, include American, British, Russian, and Irish.
It's gotta be Sean Connery.
Wait.
Okay.
He was heavily speculated to be considered for the role of James Bond before Daniel Craig was cast.
No. Jude Law?
Jude Law.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Have you seen what Jude Law looks like today?
No, I can't wait.
I didn't even recognize him.
What happened to his hairline?
I don't know.
Huh. Okay, Jude Law.
Yeah, so 2004, he was deemed the sexiest man alive. 2008, this Australian performer was considered a triple threat as a successful actor, dancer, and singer. He is perhaps best known for his...
What's going on, Keith?
I thought you were going to say Sean Connery with an Australian.
Is it Sean Connery?
In 2017, he portrayed P.T. Barnum in The Greatest Showman.
I haven't seen it. Hugh Jackman,
who was friends with Ryan Reynolds.
I'd like to be in that friend group.
Me too. You know who they hang out with?
Taylor Swift!
2016. I almost wonder if this will be your top pick for the sexiest man alive.
Okay.
We've talked about him on the podcast before. In high school, this man was so tall that his classmates thought he was an undercover cop.
I've talked about this undercover cop looking mofo before on the podcast. Okay.
He was the second choice actor to play Willy Wonka in Tim Burton's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And he is one of the world's most famous wrestlers turned actors. What?
The Rock. The Rock, baby! Oh.
There's no way he's going to fit in your pocket.
I'll give it a shot. I'll get in his pocket. Damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and today, hideous. Hideous.
Exactly. Thank you. 3 more.
Okay.
2014. We've talked about this man's brother on the podcast before.
Okay.
He was born in 1983 in Melbourne, Australia.
Jason Connery. I don't know. That's the first name that came to my head.
He has 3 siblings who are also actors, and his breakout role came when he was cast as Thor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Liam Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
The long hair's got to go for me.
The Hemsworths are just tragically attractive.
1 year prior, my least favorite sexiest man alive.
Is it John Mayer?
No, it's not actually.
That would be a bad one.
That would be a bad one. This man made his acting debut in the film Begin Again in 2013 alongside Keira Knightley and Mark Ruffalo. He's collaborated with various other artists throughout his career, including Christina Aguilera, Kendrick Lamar, and Cardi B. He is widely recognized as a television personality, entrepreneur, philanthropist, and musical singer.
Ricky Martin.
You just know I can't stand Ricky
I
Martin.
know how you hate Ricky Martin. Adam Levine.
Adam Levine. Can't stand him.
Man. But why does he have to be so good looking?
This picture makes me want to punch him in the face.
Yeah, he's giving douchebag energy. On
Yes,
that one.
he is. Yeah.
True.
And the most current
2022
sexiest
man alive. Who is the sexiest man alive right now? Walking the streets,
right
crowned.
now. Well, he began his acting career in 1990, appearing on television shows like Opposite Sex and Boston Public. He has undergone intense physical training for his roles as the Human Torch in Fantastic Four
Okay.
and Captain America in the Marvel franchise.
Sean Connery. I don't know. Chris Evans.
Chris Evans.
We've talked about him on the show before too, by mistake, right?
Yeah. When I was like, Chris Evans. No, that's not him. And there he is 1 year later today.
Yeah, he's handsome.
So the 2023 Sexiest Man Alive, I wish I would have done this a little sooner. There was voting. You could go on and vote.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to make it quick because I've already gone way over.
Okay, that's okay.
But I want to know your opinions.
Okay.
So they're going to release the votes in the Sexiest Man Alive of 2023 on November 8th.
Okay.
So the questions they asked were, who is the sexiest TV star? Jeremy Allen White. You know who that is?
Yeah, Shameless,
Yes.
right? Mm-hmm.
James Marsden. Will Sharp. And Quincy Isaiah.
I'm really out of the loop.
I only knew Jeremy Allen. I know who James Marsden is, but
Yeah.
who's the sexiest athlete?
Travis Kelce. Hey, Travis.
Have Taylor call me.
His dance moves, though, I'll get on Travis Kelce TikTok and be like, dang.
I've not been on his.
My boyfriend's back. Have you seen that one?
No.
Hello.
Then they asked sexiest musician, Harry Styles, Tim McGraw, Future, or Bad Bunny. None of those? Not even Tim McGraw?
No.
Wow, okay. He must be too old for her.
A little. It's probably age appropriate.
Blockbuster star Chris Hemsworth.
Okay.
Keanu Reeves. Michael B. Jordan or Cillian Murphy.
I'd go Keanu Reeves because I like him.
Would you?
Yeah.
Then they asked TikTok star. I know none of them, and I'm on TikTok all the time, so. Then they asked sexiest Ken, which we didn't see the movie, so.
But definitely Ryan Reynolds.
They asked the sexiest grandpa. The options were Kurt Russell.
Oh, okay.
Michael Douglas. Pierce Bronson. And Al Roker.
What the hell?
I know, isn't that so random?
That's so random. What did Al write himself in?
Yes. Sexiest podcast host.
Oh yeah, tell me. Am I on there?
This is a no.
Okay, dang it.
Dax Shepard.
Oh, I do.
I do love him.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor Lautner.
Love Taylor Lautner too.
And then two other guys I'm pretty sure neither of us have ever heard of. And the last one is the sexiest guy you're streaming. Jensen Ackles of Supernatural. Shamar Moore in Criminal Minds.
Mm-hmm.
John Krasinski in The Office.
Okay.
Or one of the boyfriends from Gilmore Girls. I'm not going to try to say his name. I'll just embarrass myself.
I'm going to go Shamar.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Okay.
Who it's going to be on November 8th. That was my very long vibe.
Good luck. That was good. That was fun.
Thank you. I'm glad Sean Connery got to make an appearance.
I know, a few of them.
So, let's turn the tables. What's the vibe?
Okay, I'm going to flip it all the way around with a different vibe.
Great. Okay. I'm going to try to pull myself together. I still feel the giggles brewing a little.
Okay, yeah, I like it when they come. My vibe this week is antisocial.
Oh, that's the vibe.
Yeah. Wildlife or animals.
Also the vibe.
Yeah.
I'm here for that.
The vibe is speaking in an Australian.
Would you repeat that one more time?
The vibe is
Good day, mate.
speaking in an Australian accent like Sean Connery.
Amy has been challenged to say Sean Connery as many times as possible.
Oh my god.
And the vibe is batshit crazy.
So I have one more question aside from what's the vibe. Are you going to do the whole episode in an Australian accent?
I can't, but I will try to.
That would be great.
Because I almost peed my pants just now trying to say it one time. So the vibe's antisocial. The vibe is wildlife. The vibe is speaking in Australian accent.
Why do you have to go so hard for it? You're really digging deep for that accent.
I don't know. And the vibe is batshit crazy.
Okay. You want to repeat it one more time?
I can't. So this is the story of Timothy Treadwell.
Okay.
Do you know who that is?
No.
Maybe if I say this. The Grizzly Man.
Nothing.
No, still nothing?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm excited to tell you about something you know
Yeah.
nothing about then. So Timothy Treadwell was born April 29th, 1957. He was the third of 5 children born in Long Island. I cannot do accents. Long Island. What is that?
Australia, mate. That's all you need to say.
Okay, woo.
Because I kept thinking you were going to say Long Island,
New York?
Is that where he was born? Yes. Why are you trying to put an accent on him,
Have
man?
you ever heard of people from Long Island? They're like, forget about it.
Yeah.
I was trying to do something like that, but
Forget about it.
forget about it. Okay. He had a normal childhood with a love of animals. He loved animals.
Okay.
Much like us.
Yeah.
For a while, he even had a little pet squirrel.
Oh. Are you sure this story isn't about somebody named Jacob?
Did Jacob have a pet squirrel?
No, but he would if I would let him.
Yeah, he loves animals too. So Timothy was the star of his high school swim and dive team.
Okay.
And he was described mostly as like a normal younger child. But then when he became a teenager, he was rowdy, which still sounds normal to me. Rowdy.
Every time you do that, I'll give it a little.
Okay. Katie, he would do rowdy things. He would do really rowdy things, like Sean Connery. That included drinking and wrecking his parents' cars. Then he went to college in Southern California, where he was most notably... Timothy's story gets crazy.
I was trying to pull it together.
It gets rowdy.
Oh, okay. So please tell me about his time in California.
You're okay.
Don't look at me.
All right. So while he was in California, Okay. When he got to college, he was still rowdy.
I feel like I have to now.
Exactly. But remember when I said speaking in an Australian accent like Sean Connery? That's what he did when he went to college. He started lying to everybody and telling them that he was a British orphan. And sometimes he would say he was from Australia and he would speak in an Australian accent all the time. Am I doing it now? I don't know.
I feel like you're doing pretty good.
It felt very British, but it's fine. Felt very much like Sean Connery.
Are you British or Australian?
Or just a compulsive liar? Comment down below. Okay. I am going to tell this story. Despite Katie's best efforts.
I want to hear it, but you can see there are tears flowing from my eyes.
In college, he began drinking heavily. That was rowdy. Okay, I need to stop. And then he hurt his shoulder, and he lost his scholarship for the dive team.
Oh.
So he had to. So he dropped out of college. And he was still in Southern California. So he started working as a waiter and decided he was going to be a movie star. Which, by the way, I wanted you to see a picture of him.
Okay. A movie star?
A movie star. Or it's just a star. So tell me, do you think this is the face of a television or movie star?
I wouldn't put him on the Sexiest Man Alive covers.
Yeah, but he's tall, he's blonde, he's tan. He's aight.
Yeah, I think he could maybe get somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah.
I don't know where. Australia, maybe.
Have you ever seen the TV show Cheers?
Yes.
Okay. Well, he auditioned for the role of Woody Boyd on Cheers, which famously went to Woody Harrelson.
Okay.
But my guy here, Timothy Treadwell, said it was between him and Woody Harrelson. And then ultimately, we know it was Woody Harrelson who got the part.
Yes.
Well, this was just the freaking thing that just, the icing on the cake, so to speak. Like Sean Connery would always say.
He would always say that, I remember.
It would be so much better if I could do it with a straight face. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. And he decided he just wanted to be away from all of it. Well, somebody he knew told him, you need to go to Alaska and visit the grizzly bears. Just you can get up close and personal to the grizzly bears there. It'll be a good chance for you to get away from all this crazy Cheers business.
Oh, forbid he's in the same room as Ted Danson.
Right, exactly. He was this close to being a Scientologist because of that chick. What's her name? The big one with the long brown hair.
I don't know.
God. What was her name?
Ted Danson's really all I remember from Cheers.
Oh gosh, I can't. Anyway, it's not coming to me. So he said, okay, I'm going to go to Alaska. I'm not doing anything else. So when he got there, now you got to remember, he is drinking all the time. He's doing drugs. He had a little bit of a heroin problem, which might be the reasons he didn't get the part as Woody Boyd.
Fair,
but,
yeah.
To him, it was just society.
I mean, it usually is.
Yeah,
we didn't win the Powerball.
Society. Like Sean Connery always says, no Powerball, no. No millions. Okay. So, but when he went to Alaska and did see these grizzly bears, he told everybody, I immediately got clean and sober. Stopped drinking, stopped doing drugs. Yeah. It was like being out in nature. Just really, really, really helped him. So he fell in love with the grizzly bears in Alaska and decided that he wasn't going to just stay for a visit. He was going to camp there through the summer months. And then he would go back to California or the States when they went into hibernation, usually winter, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
He did this for 13 summers. And during that time, he would film himself and take like handheld video cameras or take pictures.
Picturing Blair Witch.
Yes.
That's what it's giving.
That's a good description, the Blair Witch Project. But here's a picture that he, set up a tripod and took up himself.
Oh, okay.
Here he is. Here's a grizzly behind him.
That's scary.
Yeah. Here's another one.
Grizzly bears are no joke. So I've heard. I've never encountered one.
I would not want to.
I wouldn't either.
There's another one. You can see how close he is.
Wow.
So let me just tell you some stats about grizzly bears because I didn't know a ton about them. Are they 100 pounds? Are they 700 pounds?
Right.
I didn't know. So I found this on Wikipedia. It said males weigh anywhere from 200 to 700 pounds. Females weigh anywhere from 200 to 400 pounds. So that's a big ass animal.
Yeah, it is.
Adults stand about 3.5 feet at the shoulder. That's with them on all four paws.
Oh.
Standing upright, they can be 9 to 12 feet tall.
Damn.
They're humongous. The males live from anywhere from 15 to 30 years, and grizzly bears are generally 1.5 to 2 times larger than black bears of the same age. So these are just giant
massive.
Animals. What? So, and he's getting that close to them.
Year after year after. Oh, I would. Wow, he got lucky. 13 summers?
13 summers he did this. Somewhere, there's a documentary about it, which I'll tell you a little blurb about it. But I tried to watch it for research purposes, but YouTube wanted me to pay. And I was like, no, I'll just read about it. It's fine.
I'm not happy about it, but I'll do it.
It's not in the budget right now. I just moved. So while he's staying out there, here he is with his video camera too. So then that kind of shows you the equipment that they're using. He was just, something's wrong with this man. He's getting from here to, the camera from them. He's named them all. And you can hear on the videos that he took, he'd be like, oh, hi, Wendy. Who's a good girl? Who's a good bear? Look at you eat your salmon. Talking to them like they're his domesticated pets. And people that have reviewed the footage and watched the documentary said most likely all of these bears just thought there was something wrong with him.
Really?
Like he was another animal that wasn't quite right.
Well, for a moment, I guess I don't really know how bears travel. I know Alaska's massive, but I wondered if maybe one of those bears was born the first year he was there and they grew up kind of knowing him.
Right, that could be too. And I'm sure some of them, and like I said, he had named them and stuff. So,
oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, he would scold them.
What?
Like if they were just getting too close, he'd be like, "You get back right now." And that's on the videos too. The documentary is called Grizzly Man. It's by director.
You say Sean Connery?
I got stuck. There is a documentary called Grizzly Man by director Werner Herzog. Isn't that weird and hard name to say? And it's covers this entire experiment. One thing that Timothy would try to portray in his filmings and photos is that it's just him alone out with these giant grizzly bears.
That's the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah, but that wasn't true for at least parts of the last 3 summers that he did that.
Okay.
His girlfriend, Amy Huguenot, had accompanied him for, she would come one summer and be like 2 or 3 weeks, and another summer be there 2 or 3 weeks. And then for the final summer that they were there, she was there for the last several weeks. And Amy Huguenot was no dummy. Like she had degrees. She was a physician's assistant.
Okay.
She had just gotten hired at like the top cancer hospital, I want to say in Arizona. She was going to be coming back from this trip and starting her time there. I might have a picture of her. If not, I can show you one later. They never kept a gun with them because Timothy was in love with these bears. They were like, his pets or family. And the rangers had always recommended anybody that was out on these trails carry bear mace with them. Mm-hmm. Well, Timothy had to use the bear mace on a bear one time just because it like wasn't listening to his commands, like wild animals.
Right.
And he cried afterwards because
for having to use the mace on a bear that was going to eat him, likely,
yes. It just hurt the bear too bad, and so after that, no bear mace.
I'm judgy, but I do feel like that sometimes. And I leave my TV on for my birds when I go to work. Like, I don't want them to sit there and then quiet.
Be bored.
Yeah. But also, you shouldn't have been that close. This is a wild animal, not a domesticated.
You don't have any animals that you couldn't restrain if you needed to.
I would hope.
You could grab Henry by his little bird body and be like,
no, get back.
No knee. During his 13 summers with the bears, he had some issues with them here and there. Like I said, getting too close. He had to use the mace one time, but he was getting more and more comfortable with these bears. Too comfortable.
I'm uncomfortable, and I'm not even near a bear that I know of.
A lot of people... Oh, I told you about that. So, Timothy's getting weirder and weirder, too, during this time.
Okay.
One time, he came across somebody else out there, because it was camping and trails. It's like the national park or whatever. One time, he came across somebody else, and so... you or I run into somebody, we might try to avoid them.
Right.
Worst case scenario, you're going to say hi. Maybe keep your head down, keep on moving.
Yes.
Not Timothy. He got down on all fours and started like huffing and puffing at them like a bear. Like I can't breathe like a bear or Sean Connery. But can you picture it?
I mean,
I can't do it.
Jake and I like to go on like walks on trails and stuff like that. And if we were walking along and I saw a person coming in our direction and they got down on all fours and started huffing and snuffing like a bear, I would absolutely turn around and leave.
I think that's what this person did too.
I mean, it would work. So
I guess it was effective.
No, it would really creep me out, but it would work.
So it's the end of their last summer there. And they always go back to California in the winter. And they go and they kind of meet at this, I don't know if it's an airplane hangar or an airport, but where they're going to fly out of.
Okay.
Well, when they got there, there was an issue with the tickets. And it irritated Timothy.
Okay.
And so he told Amy, let's just go back. We'll leave another time.
Go back to camping.
Go back to camp. You can set the camp back up. Well, when they go back, they set it up at, first of all, a different spot, completely buried in like brush and hidden in an area where multiple bear paths are coming through to try to get to the stream to get salmon, which they had a drought. So fish was very limited. Mm-hmm. And also, most of the bears that Timothy had spent all this time with were already hibernating.
Okay.
So the ones that are left, Katie...
First of all, they're probably mad that they can't find any food.
They're starving. I think it was... I don't see where I noted it here, but I want to say I read bears before they hibernate will consume up to 50,000 calories.
Damn.
That's in berries and shit. And fish. That's a lot of food.
Easy to do with a triple cheeseburger and a McChicken.
Exactly. So a week or so passes and people are coming back to look for them.
Oh, okay.
Because it's time to go. They know it's time to get out. It's about to be winter. They can't stay out there all winter.
No. In Alaska?
No. The plane flies over and they look down. Guess what they see?
Well, I'm picturing a bear eating The Grizzly Man and his girlfriend.
Well, not eating.
Or the man and his girlfriend eating a bear.
That would have been a little better, I guess. The plane flies over, just sees the demolished tent and a human ribcage.
Oh my gosh. Ugh.
It's too late.
Oh.
Around noon on Sunday, October 5th of 2003.
20 years ago yesterday.
Yes, I just noticed that. Treadwell spoke with an associate in Malibu, California by satellite phone. Treadwell mentioned no problems with any bears. The next day, October 6th, Willie Fulton, a Kodiak air taxi pilot, arrived at Treadwell and Huguenard's campsite to pick them up, but found the area abandoned, except for a bear, and contacted the local park ranger. The couple's mangled remains were discovered quickly upon investigation. Treadwell's disfigured head, partial spine, and right forearm and hand, with his wristwatch still on, were recovered a short distance from camp. Huguenard's partial remains were found next to the torn and collapsed tents, partially buried in a mound of twigs and soil. A large male bear, tagged Bear 141, protecting the campsite, was killed by park rangers during their attempt to retrieve the bodies. A second adolescent bear was also killed a short time later when it charged the park rangers. An on-site autopsy, but it's called something else. It's called necropsy when it's on animals.
Oh, okay.
Of Bear 141 revealed human remains, such as fingers and limbs. The younger bear was consumed by other animals before it could be necropotized. There's a video. Remember he always was filming himself?
Yeah.
When they came and kind of cleaned up the campsite and got all of the things out of there, they realized that the video camera had been recording during the attack. The lens cap was on.
But you could still hear.
You could hear it. And there are some fake ones out there. But according to Werner Herzog, the maker of this documentary, I read this, that they're fakes. The real one is locked in a vault.
Good.
Yes. But basically, a summary of it is you can hear Timothy Treadwell being attacked by the bear. And then you can hear Amy hitting the bear with a pan over the head. But, I mean, can you imagine a bear's head?
No!
Well, I bet its skull is thicker than hell.
Right.
And Timothy saying, run away. Just run away. Although I don't know how far she was going to get from a full-grown, hungry grizzly bear. But obviously neither one of them made it. And to me, it's just a testament of you shouldn't be that close.
No.
To something that you cannot control.
No.
But yeah, if you ever get interested and want to know more about Timothy Treadwell, you can watch the documentary by Werner Herzog. I think you can buy it for like $2.
Okay. I don't blame you. No.
But I'm feeling cheap this week. So
it really is, though. Because that poor woman. I feel bad for both of them, but less for him and more for her, because you're in their house.
I feel like she probably trusted him, but it's funny that you say that poor woman, because they were both keeping journals, and Amy was writing in her journal, I feel like something bad's going to happen. I feel like we're staying too long. I can see the bears are hungry. I hope we don't become a snack. Like, okay, women, just follow your gut. As soon as I feel like, oh, we don't become a snack, I'm piecing out.
Right. Oh, man, that's so sad. When you said the Grizzly Man, there were so many different ideas going through my mind. When he got down on all fours, and was like, that was more along the lines of what I was picturing. I was hoping you weren't going to tell me he was eating salmon straight from the river, or
that would have been
a bear. But
he might have been doing that weird stuff.
He might have been out there mirroring their behavior. Yeah.
people were saying like he wanted to be friends with the bears, and not that he wanted to be a bear, but he was trying to treat the bears like human people or like domesticated pets. And his whole pretense was, I'm there to protect them from poachers. And all reports
Poachers?
Many reports were like, there's not a poaching problem.
We're not in the middle of Africa trying to protect the elephants.
Yes.
What? You should not have an elephant as a pet either, thank you.
How he would make like his living when he wasn't there is, and not much of a living, because sometimes he would even just do it for free. He would go to elementary schools and show them pictures of the bears. On grizzly bears.
Oh. Wow. I was not sure what to anticipate, but it was not that. So that was a good story, though.
Yeah,
I didn't know about him.
I remember hearing about it before, but I had never really read or researched until this.
Okay, well, I think that concludes another episode of What's the Vibe with Katie and Amy. Make sure you like, comment, share, send it to a friend. Give us a rating, but other than that, I think that's the vibe.